Let's play darts. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is, good day to you. We are here with another 20 minutes of throwing some arrows. Currently I'm a 43 average player based on last month's average over matches in May. We're into June. I'm probably not even that high at the moment, but what can you do? Positivity is everything at the moment. I've had a negative period of time and we're staging a comeback. Been pressuring myself a lot. That's better. Been pressuring myself a lot with everything that's wrong with my throw, trying to take on too much advice at once. I'm focusing on just a few things. One is my pre-shot routine, where I'm getting into position before I'm lifting my arm, so I'm not having loads of body movement after I'm lifting it. And I'm trying to reduce my movement of my body when I'm throwing, because my head and my body moves a lot. But most importantly, and this is the most important bit, is right now I'm concentrating on enjoying this wonderful game. So let's go, let's warm up. Right, we've hit some 20s, let's go down to 19s. Okay, not great, but we're warming up. How are we all doing today? How's our darts coming along? I'm in much positive spirits than I was. 18s. 17s and then bull, and then we're going to go into some doubles today. We're going to go from low to high. That's what I've decided just now in my mind, and nobody can stop me. Not one person right now could stop me. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Let's take this one out. Right, let me see what I can do today. This will be interesting. Unlucky. Right, don't mind that. Not a bad start. Don't mind that at all. A lot of flies. I don't know if you can hear. It's flies in here. It's summer season. If I leave the windows open, flies come in. It's like Lord of the Flies. I haven't even watched that film, but I imagine it's similar. Right, let's port. Better throw. Right, that negative talk after I'm throwing and saying poor, got to stop. There's lots of things I'm going to change this week. Oh, negativity is one of them. In fact, that's the main thing I want to change. Is start to get a bit of positivity. When I'm positive and I'm enjoying my darts, I play better. When I'm worried and negative, I'm playing worse. This game is mental. That's the side I need to work on. Oh, unlucky. That's better. Look, you hear that? Unlucky. Oh, well, I'm a bit shaky today. I feel a bit shaky. I haven't had much caffeine. Some things have been changing about my life. It's been helpful, little life hacks. One of which is coffee and caffeine after midday. I don't have anything. My sleep's been much better for it. But right now it's early afternoon, so a little bit of caffeine in the body is a little shaky. I don't mind that. A little shaky. Yeah, shaken, not stirred. Stuff like that. Still on this one, but that's okay. What are the life hacks? Well, there's things I need to do better. So I don't know about any of you guys, but one thing that I need to cut out, when I wake up in the morning, the first half an hour, I'm sat in bed on my phone, basically going through the notifications from the day before. I need to stop that. That is just ridiculous. Waste of time, awful way to start the day. So I'm going to stop that, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do instead, because you've got to replace that, right? There it is. Lovely 3 there. Lovely 3. Down to 2s. Right, so instead, so when I'm going on that phone, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm either going to read a book. I also do a little diary. I write a sentence a day about the day before. I've been a bit lax on that, and so I need to do that every day. Gratitude is something I'm trying to do all the time. Be grateful for everything. And so replace that with reading, and just keep off my devices until. So I go to the gym in the morning first thing. So instead of spending that first half an hour on my phone, when I go to the gym, when I'm walking to the gym, I'm going to go on that phone then, get that bit out of the way, do my emails, stuff like that, Duolingo, things like that. Instead of doing that in bed, I'm going to do that on the way to the gym. So it's all about making habit changes that you can stick to. That's unlucky, that. Unfortunate. So that's something I'm trying to change. I'll give you one that I've already changed that would be really useful for you. An underrated life hack, perhaps one you haven't even heard of before. Ah, lovely. See that how I'm a bit slower, the tempo. If I'm not rushing, I feel like I'm a bit better. Right, life hack, next one. Let me think. Let me get this 3 first. I mean, one of the life hacks was his surround, because that dart would have been on the floor over there. If you look back at the early videos, there was no surround, and half the videos, half the darts were going off on the floor over there. Right, number 3. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Here we go. 3-4 for the hat trick. Ooh. Don't know if you can hear that noise in the background, but there sounds like there's a man with like farming equipment outside. I live in some flats, so the lease management guys are probably doing some work. So apologies for the sound quality if it's poor, but we have to, we have to move on. We have to deal with these things. There we go. Look at that, 5. It's like a roaring crowd of the Ali Pali in machine form. Right. So what was that hack? Oh yeah, that was it. A shoehorn. You understand what a shoehorn is, right? They either put on a tight shoe, really tight shoe, like a football boot, even perhaps, and you're using that finger just to sort of guide the shoe, the foot into the shoe. The soreness is unparalleled, probably worse than childbirth. So you need to reduce that by having this invention, which has been around for a fairly long time, called a shoe horn. And what it does is it horns your foot into the shoe, hence the name shoe horn. You can get these at various lengths, small ones to long ones. I'd recommend a long one. Don't even have to bend down anymore to get your shoe on. So shoe horn, underrated utensil. Okay, what are we on here? 6? Oh la la, just broke the board. Oh la la, terrible throw. Oh la la. I think the shoehorn business has really taken me off the narrow path of success. Let's get back on that path. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, so with the machine out there, the flies around me, this is real tense stuff here, but we're doing all right. Let's get that in between. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky, me old fruit bun. Right, let's do this one more time. This is the time. That's the one. That's the one. Right, into 7s. I like 7. I like 8. I like 9. They're all on this side of the board. Makes me feel at home. I'm left-handed. There's the hat trick. Have some of that. I called it. 7, 8, 9. That's like my equivalent of the 180 at the moment. You gotta. Somebody made a great comment about being emotionally consistent, and he was in the comments sort of saying that, you know, even when you hit good shots, don't go overboard on it. And I do somewhat agree, but I think at this stage of proceedings, when I'm getting success, I need to reinforce that with myself to say, Samson, you're throwing the right way, you're hitting your numbers, and this is what I'm going to do. Get in there. That's a big win. I think the emotional consistency is so important. Being consistently unemotional when things are going badly. I think it's those negative reinforcements which are bad. Look at that, 7, 8, 9. Love that. Ooh, a bit better today. I feel like a little bit of energy within the body, a little bit of tingling towards the skin. That's called there's a word for that. It's called being excited. That's where I'm at today. I'm excited. I'm not just excited about darts. I'm excited about life. Oh la la. Right, 11 is my favourite double. Fact. Doubles and trebles, 11s I seem to hit most accurately. So let's see if I can put my money where my mouth is, or my darts where my mouth is, or the darts on the board and my mouth stays where it is probably best. First time, baby. We ain't messing around today. Oh, that's unlucky as well. Yeah, we're firing. I haven't been firing like this for about a month. I feel like I'm on fire. I feel like I need an extinguisher on standby. I think this is what we mean by being emotionally consistent and perhaps not going overboard. A bit of the bright number on today, a little bit of the bright shirt. If anyone's wondering what team this is from my Slovakian comrade, Radovan. This is MSK Zilina. So you won't see many of these around. You won't see many of these around. What are we on, 12? No, we're not. We're on 13 now. Huh? Interesting. I don't think we've hit this many doubles in a long time in one session. Ooh. We ain't stopping yet, me old fruit bun. That's number 13. Oh la la. We might get round, boys and girls. $15, we're on. We're hitting so many doubles, I'm not even talking so much nonsense. When I'm playing badly, I have to fill in the void of not hitting anything for so long, but with talking absolute carp. Ooh. 15, let's take this out. Lovely stuff. So I think the big difference is where I've sort of morale dipped, form dipped. I was stuck in a rut for a period of time. There's 3 things. I've just made up that number, but I'm going to fill those 3 things with things that you have to do to get through those. One is you have to keep playing. You can't just stop. Have a day off, 2 days off, 3 days off, but don't just stop playing. You've got to come back. So I took 3 days off because I went to Germany to watch some Euros. So it's forced. Came back feeling like I wanted to throw again. I was still throwing rubbish, but that break gave me a little bit of enthusiasm. Number 2. One thing that helped me a lot out of this is that a bit of pressure I've been putting on myself to improve. I'm sort of pulling that pressure back and saying to myself, forget about getting better, just enjoy your darts. That's helped massively. And the third thing is I've been obsessed about improving my technique because I think I'm on video. I'm seeing myself. I can see all the mistakes. You can see all the mistakes. Normal people wouldn't be seen in that regard all the time, and therefore they wouldn't be told everything is wrong all the time. You'd just be throwing. So almost putting a lot of the feedback to the side or improvements to the side and just throw, and do slight improvements for me has been helpful. So my pre-shot routine, I definitely think I've got that down, where I'm in position, then lifting the arm, then throwing. And I've been trying to reduce the movement of my body, and that's all I'm doing for a couple of weeks. Then I'll look at maybe my follow through, which I know is terrible, and work on that, and so on and so forth. That's my plan. Don't mind those. Not particularly close, but not too far away and grouped fairly nicely. Oh. Yeah, I think we've got around the board about 2 or 3 times. So we'll stop in a minute, but even doing 16 on 16 is nice. It's just nice to have that. It's been a while. It's been a long time. Almost. Now you'd think 16 would be probably one of my better numbers, being where it is. Oh, so I'd like to do better. Goodness me. Right, let's take it out this time. These 3 are poor, so there's something going wrong with perhaps my tempo, perhaps my concentration. Better. Oh la la. All right, let's get this 16. Stop messing around. It's better. Is that in? None of them. We're hovering. We're close. Can't be long now. And then we'll throw some at bull, I think, and get out of here. There it is. We'll take out 17 maybe. Go on then, we'll throw a few more at 17 because I do like 17. Shouldn't really. Not many people do, but I think I do. I might not in a minute. Oh. Right, let's do this. 17s. Oh. That'll do. Up to 17. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. That was a good session. Let's throw 3 at bull. And I think we're done for the day. Would you agree? Oh, I'll take that. Lovely session. Maybe getting back into things now, getting back into the swing of things, enjoying things again, definitely. Darts are improving, definitely. Maybe a little bit of consistency. We've had this for a couple of days now, so who knows? Thanks for your support. We're going to keep going, okay? We're going to keep going.